Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for jumping into another video. My name is Josh and I am just your average Joe day trader. Hey, in this episode, what I want to do is spend a little bit of time talking with you about two stocks that I love and that I love to trade. I've got them on my best day trade stocks, the ones that I do the analysis on, research, and identify stocks that I can share with my subscribers and in the Discord that are the best stocks to get in and out of to make a good profit based on their support and resistance levels, candlestick patterns, etc. I do all that homework for myself and I love to share what I'm doing and how I'm trading and the ones that I'm in every day. And so here I want to share with you about two stocks that are actually what we call they're in the quantum stocks. So it's in that quantum computing stock space. And they're two very major players that I want to share with you guys. First of all, quantum computing is no longer basically just science fiction. We've heard about it in the past. We've watched movies growing up. Not sure how old any of you are, but I'm 51, so I've watched movies that were like way older than I was when I was younger about all kinds of crazy sci-fi stuff. And then we had Space Odyssey 2000. And then when we hit the year 2000, everybody freaked out like, oh, is that movie going to be real? Whatever. You had all this stuff. But the bottom line is that quantum computing is it's not fiction. It's real. It's happening now, and two of the most talked about stocks in the game are QUBT and QBTS. And I've had several people actually ask me, "Hey, can you do some content? Can you do a video about QBTS and QUBT?" And I'm like, "Yes, I would love to because I love these two stocks. I love these two companies and I will enjoy, and I'm going to enjoy sharing this with you guys." But here's the thing. What I want to share is, although these two most talked about stocks in the game, QUBT and QBTS, are here and happening now, which one has the quantum edge for your portfolio? We're going to break this down and let's just get right into that. So first we have to sort of answer this question. What exactly is quantum computing? Some of you may not even understand or know what it is or have even heard about these two stocks. But basically, if you consider classical computers use bits, okay? They use 0 and 1. While quantum computers, they use qubits, okay, which can be 0, can be 1, or they can be both at the same time. And you're thinking, Josh, what the heck are you talking about? And guess what? I don't really understand any of that either because I'm not a computer guy. But in essence, because these quantum computers can take the zeros and ones and everything and mix them up, it's like an unheard of thing. It's not real because it's complicated. That's the best word I can think of. It's complicated. The fact that they can use them at the same time, for many people that love and do research about this, it's mind-blowing for them. And that means that massive speed ups in processing power. So because they can use both 0 and 1 together, they can show these massive speed ups. They can run at a speed that's unheard of. And as they continue to grow and improve, their speeds get better. And this is great for things like AI, right? We're in an AI revolution right now. If you're not involved in AI, you don't know about AI, then I urge you to get into AI and kind of just see what's going on in the AI world. But it's great for AI, it's great for logistics, it's great for defense, and even drug discovery. Even healthcare companies can use it as they learn about different medications and different types of drugs and how they help people, etc. So this is a huge opportunity for us all the way around, and why it causes so much conflict between the United States and China and Japan and all these other places that use quantum computing, that provide and build it so they can use it for their AI technology. But QUBT, we're going to spend some time talking about both of these stocks, and I want to introduce them to you. So let's start with QUBT, which is Quantum Computing Incorporated. QUBT is based in Virginia. It's all about quantum as a service, okay? And just kind of pay attention for a minute because I know this can be really complicated, and maybe not everybody's going to understand this, and that's totally fine. But it's quantum as a service. Remember that and keep that phrase in mind. Their Catalyst platform makes it easy for businesses to access quantum power. Remember I talked about super speeds? Use the 0 and the 1 together, okay? Well, that's what we call quantum power. and they don't even need a PhD. There's no PhD required to have this type of quantum power. And they have partnered with, are you ready, guys? QUBT, Quantum Computing Incorporated, has partnered with Amazon Web Services, and they're making moves in both the defense and government sectors. That's why you should be interested in this, and that's why you should do some homework and some research to learn about QUBT. The next one, the next stock, is QBTS, and this is D-Wave Quantum Incorporated. QBTS, okay? So we go from QUBT, and they're making moves in defense and government sectors. Then we go, meanwhile, to D-Wave, which is the OG of quantum annealing. These guys were the first to sell commercial quantum computers, and now they're offering cloud access through the Leap platform. And you want to know who some of their clients are? Okay, you ready for this? Google, Lockheed Martin, and I saved the biggest and best for last, NASA. Those are their clients. No big deal, right? Huge deal that these are their clients, and they've been around and deserve to have clients like that. Now, QUBT is currently trading at about $17.43, and it's got a market cap of around $2.7 billion. Okay. Great stock, and it's still at a relatively great price. Let's take a look at that when you can. Now, QBTS is at $14.81 with a $4.6 billion market cap. And again, it is the OG of quantum. So you're saying right now, okay, Josh, how are these stocks actually performing right now? Well, QUBT at $17.43 is actually down about 9% from the last week. It's trading near its 50-day average of $13.80. Okay. So there's a lot of rally momentum for this stock, but it's still a little bit in the early stages. QBTS at $14.81 is also down about 7.5% today, but it's year to date. Guys, are you ready? It's up massively year to date over 1,114%. Are you going to take a look at it? I think maybe y'all should. And it has this heavy clientele. It basically has a trailblazer status. Okay. Great opportunity for both. And what you really have to kind of think is these are two penny level stocks with moonshot potential. But remember, the volatility is real. You have to be super careful and super cautious in these stocks because they have a tendency to run hard, whether it's up or whether it's down. But if you are a long-term investor looking for something longer term to hold, these might be right for you. As the average Joe day trader, I do trade in and out of these, but a lot of days when I do trade in and out of them as some of the best day trade stocks, sometimes I do land up in a swing. So you've got to wait for the days when the quantums are running, and then these are awesome for day trading. You can get in and get out and make a nice profit on them. If you want an early stage quantum as a service play with this big upside, then obviously QUBT at $17.43 is extremely compelling, especially with these high profile partnerships. But if you prefer the seasoned revenue backed pioneer in this annealing quantum tech space, QBTS at $14.81 packs both credibility and client wins. You could even split between both and double your quantum exposure. So if you are as hyped about it now from hearing it about me as I am about quantum investing, then go ahead and hit that like button for me and drop me a comment. Let me know. Are you team $17.43 QUBT or team $14.81 QBTS? And like I said, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully we'll put out some more content just like these. I've got one getting ready to come about Rocket Labs. So please come back, see us again, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Guys, Josh out. Peace.